What is going on, everybody? Game Ninja back with yet another TF2 commentary. And what you're probably seeing in the background right now is something that some footage I managed to capture earlier today, and I couldn't go make a video without putting this in just because it was so funny. Playing on Borneo, I believe, and just spontaneously, everybody on the team, including me, decided to all switch to heavy for some reason. And just what ensued was absolute chaos, and it was so cool. And nobody prompted it, nobody knew each other or anything. It was just like everybody saw that everybody else was heavy, and so everybody else went heavy, and it was fun. It's something that you don't see very often, especially in pubs, and it was just really cool. And so I just wanted to share that in the background before I start the video because I had a lot of fun with that. It's one of those things that it's not something that you can create on your own. It's like it just happens sometimes. But anyway, guys, what we're actually going to be doing today is a playthrough of a jump map, because I've been wanting to do a jump map playthrough for a while because I feel like I've done too much of the TF2 stuff showing you how much I suck at actually playing the game, especially on pubs. And this is actually something that I am confident in my own ability with, rocket jumping. And I get some of you who also rocket jump out there going to say, but Game Ninja, why are you on JumpBeef? JumpBeef is the easiest map. And that's because it's the only map I've ever beat. So I'm not the best at rocket jumping, but it's something that I really, really enjoy, and so I just wanted to make a video about it. So without further ado, let's get started. Stage 1, easy jump. Boom. Stage 2, wall jump. Done. And this is another wall jump where you've got to go up. Then this is a longer wall jump forward where you got to use the wall. And then this is a water jump that I've never been quite sure about, but there. And then air strafing. And if you don't understand what I'm doing, there are tons of rocket jumping tutorials out there that'll tell you what I mean when I do all this stuff. And oops, I forgot to do something real quick. There. I have a bind so that my ammo and health automatically refills whenever SV Cheats is on and I click. For some reason my mouse does this thing sometimes where it refuses to register that I clicked like right there. There we go. And then this, I believe, is an air strafe into a wall jump. Oh no, this is just another air strafe. That's stage 1 complete. Moving on to stage 2. This is like a kind of tight space wall jump forward. If you try to use the wall, then it just kind of goes. You kind of do that, so you got to really aim a bit higher and do that. This is the wall jump. This is the air strafe into wall jump. Oh, come on. Aw. Okay, that was a fluke. There we go. And moving on to the Pogo. I hate that on this. It forces you to not use the wall. It won't let you use the wall. So you kind of have to do it like this, and I'm not very good at stationary forward jumps. Oh boy. And I'm not going to edit this one either. I'm not going to edit it to make it seem like I'm better than I am and I get everything in one shot. You guys are going to sit through how many times it takes me to get this one jump that I'm terrible at. This is like my least favorite jump on the entire thing, just because it's like, I don't know. Come on. Oh. Oh, so close. It's just so irritating when you get really, really close. Okay. Different strategy. Different strategy. More like I just need to get good. Oops. You may be able to hear in the background like my stupid, like really, really loud clickety key presses, and oh, made it. Totally. First try. Now this jump, there's actually two ways to do it. If you touch the wall right here, you're teleported back. Yeah, you're supposed to, the way you're supposed to do it is it's supposed to be a wall jump, but you don't touch the wall like that. But another way that I saw somebody doing this on a jump server once is to use this as a pogo space, which I'm bad at stationary pogoing. Like that, but I think it's more fun to do it this way. Plus you get across more quickly. This is an interesting one. You kind of gotta go up here and then jump onto this tiny platform, then from here jump up to this. This is my ultimate enemy, the sink jump. I am terrible at sinks, any kind of sink, teleport sink, anything. Alright, see if we can't get it over with. Aye. Kind of. Oh, and I saw somebody do this once in a speedrun where they actually used this back wall and like wall jumped up there, but I prefer to do things the right way. I'm a completionist. Oh, almost. Oh, so close. This is probably going to be a shorter video because JumpBeef is not too much of a challenge. So close. I say that as like I'm failing JumpBeef. That was just miserable. Ah. I'm terrible at jump maps in particular. But come on. Oh, can I get it? Can I get it? Oh. Okay, I'm almost tempted to try the wall jump method. Nah. Don't want to cheat. Aha! There we go. That's the end of stage 2 on to stage 3, which is actually my favorite because you've got a lot of these wall pogos, and wall pogoing is one of my favorite things to do. I like wall pogoing, it's just fun. This one is kind of a thread the needle. Oops. You gotta keep your momentum up. If you don't keep your momentum, then you're pretty much doomed. Is that? This one. Oh yeah, this one is a tough one, and you'll see why. You gotta pull out the shotgun and shoot the button to open the hatch to get down here. This one is kind of like a Spider-Man back and forth wall pogo. Oh, oops. Oh, come on. Usually I can get this first try, but my mouse isn't registering certain clicks just when I need them. Oh, I'm forgetting to flick my mouse up. Yeah. Oh boy. But I need to keep my momentum up at the same time. There we go. This one is another hard one. You kind of have to go around the wall type thing. Oh, 360s for days. Alright, do it the Try to do it the right way. Oh, come on. I can see the end. Oh, boy. Ah. Hear that pop? Yeah, you better. It's my knuckles because I'm so stressed out because of this map. Oh, come on. Oi. Oh, boy. Oh, that was the end right there. Well, not the end of the map, but the end of this section. Oh, come on. This is going to be kind of hard. Oh boy. The perfect description of a jump map is something that's designed to help you get better at rocket jumping, while at the same time make you feel like you're the worst person at rocket jumping in the world. Oh, come on. Should have flicked my view upwards. Stupid. Every time I flick my view upwards, it's like my mouse doesn't register that I am actually clicking. It's so annoying when you're trying to rocket jump and then your mouse is just like, oh, hey, there we go. It actually worked this time. I'm sorry, mouse. Or I should say you're forgiven. Now this is the last jump of the map, I believe. And just like that, we're done with JumpBeef. This is a kind of shorter video, so I'm just going to do something really quick. Now this is a jump that I can do on upward. This is right before the second point. And this is just a private server that I set up and like a offline server thing, and then I just have SV cheats on with my mouse bind so I can rocket jump as much as I want without ever running out of ammo or health, which is nice. But this is probably my favorite jump, and this is the jump that I got better at speed shots and pogos from, and you'll see why. Hopefully I can pull this off first time. Probably won't because I jinxed it, but yeah, I was right. For some reason my camera also does this weird thing too when I'm recording, where if I'm going fast enough, it'll try to do the whole motion blur thing or whatever. It just fails miserably and looks terrible, at least on my end. Yeah, this is like my favorite jump. And then there's the reverse jump that I'm not as good at, but yeah, like that. Let's see. Like that. That simple. And what I'm doing is this first one is just a wall jump, and then everything else is just a pogo. You do have to really kind of aggressively airstrafe a bit when you're coming on this section. What I tried to do before that worked out a few times when I was just getting started was actually if you just forego going down here when you're a beginner. I can't really do it as well because I've just got kind of like the mentality of the jump the right way stuck in my head. But if you try to like if you pogo, instead of pogoing down there, you pogo up here and then just hit the very top of this and fire your rocket at the top, it has pretty much the exact same effect without having to, because there's something that will kind of screw you over down here, and that's this little grate, this tiny little grate has a hitbox on it, and if you try to, by the way, I'm no clipping back, and if you don't airstrafe out of the way of it, you will collide with it, as you can see. Let me see if I can replicate that. This is the jump that I learned. This is the map that I learned rocket jumping on, basically. See? Clip against it right there. So you gotta really airstrafe past it. And what I recommend if you start rocket jumping is get JumpBeef first of all. It's a really good map to start out jumping. and then just play on a map that you know has like a high skybox, and you know has a lot of places that you can rocket jump around on, and then just experiment, figure out what you can do, and just practice over and over again, and eventually you get it. I'm still kind of working on this jump. I practiced for like a total of like 20 to 24 hours total just doing that first jump, and this one I haven't spent nearly as much time on, so still kind of hard, but that's that. And I'll still sometimes, like if I'm bored, I'll just come on here and just boot up a private server and try to do jumps. It's really fun, and I know that there is a jump that you can do from the very first point, useful when you're on attacking, and that's like, I'm bad at it. This was one that I have pretty much zero practice in, but you're supposed to jump off of this doorway post here, pogo off of the top, then do a speed shot when you get down here, slide up this, and then do just a jump at the top, and it sends you all the way to the second point. And I've pulled it off once or twice, mostly just on pubs with the rocket jumper, but I cannot seem to... Oh, there we go. And then you can actually... There's actually a circuit that you can do where you actually chain the two jumps that I've showed you, where you'll like... where you'll do this jump, and then chain it, and then when you get down here, you continue to speed shot and complete the first jump that I showed you. And so you can get it only with cheats on, because there's not enough ammo, but you can get all the way from first all the way to last, which is really pretty fun. So yeah, I just like practicing my rocket jumping every once in a while. This is probably the one thing that I'm really confident about in TF2 is just how much I love rocket jumping. It's my favorite. It's really the thing that I love most about the game. And the thing is that it's adaptable too. You don't have to do the exact one that somebody else does. You don't have to do the exact same jump. You can kind of recover from different things, and you can just bend it how you like. And yeah, it's just really fun. And I didn't mean for this video to be a kind of what to do if you start rocket jumping type thing. There's plenty of other people who are way better qualified than I am to make a rocket jumping video. That's why I don't make a rocket jumping tutorial of my own, just because it's like, who's gonna teach me how to rocket jump? And there you saw I did what I said about the whole chaining from first all the way to last, and that only I kind of had to recover quite a bit when doing it. And this is the one thing that I actually haven't suffered the YouTube curse from. Like when I'm playing on pubs and recording it, I always do terribly, but rocket jumping is something that it's just, if you stay calm, and you just practice. I want to pull it off one more time because it's such a fun thing to do. Oh, wow. I really soared over that rock there. But yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.